Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, then please do, and do not turn on your notifications, as every day I'm sharing a great content with you. Alright, let's continue with the type conversion. In this lesson we're going to start the type conversions. I'm going to start a new new project. Right click on the solutions, add new project. Yes, it's going to be a console application. Next, YouTube dot CSharp dot type conversions. Okay, let's click next. Create. Perfect. We create our new project and we will continue with this project. Let's set this project for startup. Okay, let's start typing our casting methods. Type conversions. We have a couple of type conversion method, guys. Let me show you step by step. Casting, the first one. The second one is parsing, and the third one is convert to something. Oops, not to dot. Yeah, and the fourth one is we have a method which is called to string. It helps to convert our data types to the string. Alright, we're going to start one with the casting, guys. Oops. Alright. Let's have a talk about a little bit casting. It helps to convert directly from one data type to another one, and it always converting with the value between the value types, and it's a little bit dangerous because if you try to cast from a bigger data type to smaller one, it might be the data might be the overflow and you might lose your data. So I'm gonna type here, you may lose your data. So you have to be careful. While you're casting your data, you have to be sure both data type cover the trying must cover the data you're trying to cover to trying to cast. Okay, I'm gonna show you step by step. Let's define an integer right now. Numbers 1. Let's start with the small and let's cast this number to not cast, sorry, to the byte from big to the small one. If you're trying to convert from byte to the integer, it won't be any problem anytime because this is the small data type. This is the much bigger. It's 8-bit, it's 32-bit, so it won't be a problem. But if you try to bigger one to the small one, so you may lose your data. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna happen. Let's try to small one first. Convert it. Up, type. So when you try to convert your data, you should type your data type and you have to type your variable. As you can see, we're going to convert number 1, which is integer, to the byte with this casting method. Okay, let's see if it's going to be happen or not. So let's type here and put our $sign. We convert converted type. Oops, sorry. converted type to byte, and now it is, where is my converted type? Yeah, it is, there is a method which tell us this variables type. We're using getType method, guys. Alright. So we able to see this variable's new type. So we can check is it converted or not. Okay, perfect. Let's see now. We convert 25 to the byte, and now it is system.byte. So it means we have a 25. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this integer type as well. Number one is an integer, is an integer, and now no, and it is a system type something. Yeah, number one get type system type something integer. Okay, let's see what we have in our hands. As you can see, guys, 25 is an integer and it is a system.int32. So we're trying to cast this integer to the bytes. We convert 25 to the byte and now it's system byte. So we don't have any problem with this because, as you remember our previous lesson, byte borders is 0 to 255. So if you're trying to if you're trying to convert 25 to the byte, it won't be a problem because it is in borders. So what if I'm trying to convert 2000? Let's try what we get now because it is out of the border. As you can see, we have 169. How we get these numbers and what happened to our 2500? It means we lost some data because we're trying to 32 um 32-bit data to compress to 8-bit data. So we obviously we lose some data. This is the result. This is an calculation to receive these numbers. Let me try to explain. If you try to take mod of 256, let's try to see. Okay, I'm going to show you the taking how to. We didn't start taking mods, by the way, but I would like to show you in this section because I want you to understand exactly how we get these numbers and how we lost our data. Okay, int mode. We using this symbol to taking mods. Let's have a look now. Sorry, why it's not writing console dot write line. Let's see what the mode result is after 256. What is, by the way, 256? Our byte start with 0 and finish with 255, including 0, there is 256 digit, right? So we're going to get the modes of 2500 and we're going to see what the result is, and you will understand how we get 196 as a result of our conversion. Okay, let's see now. As you can see, our mode is 196 and our result is 196. So if you're trying to convert from a big data to a small one, the the C Sharp trying to get the mode of this number, you given number, and the result is written as a new data type result. So the rest of the data has been gone, lost. So you have to be careful while you're trying to convert your data from one to the other one. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna leave it like this. I guess you understand. Let's try to convert some floating point numbers. Let's little bit make tidy this section. Okay. Let's give float number 524. Let's keep the same number while we are studying our floating numbers. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, let's put F letter to the end because this is float. Let's make double now. Double number. Let's delete F. Control D. Let's make it decimal. Decimal number and put M to the end. Alright, let's try to convert now. Now I'm going to convert from decimal and double from the float. Okay, float converted number 1 float decimal number. Okay, now we're going to see is there any data loss or something right now. Okay, I'm going to change to double number as well. Number, let's type 2. And now let's see what we have. Converted number 1. Let's type a meaningful message. From decimal to float is converted number 1, and let's type /n to go the other line. From double to float converted number 2. Oops, converted number 2. Perfect. Let's see now what we have in our hands as a result. Alright, I'm going to make small a little bit. Okay guys, as you see, we have a float number, double number, and decimal number. As you remember previous lesson, there are some boundaries for float, double, and decimal, and decimal is keeping much more digit after dot, and it's decreasing while we're going to floats. Okay, so floats keeping, as you remember, 6 digit after dot. So when we try to convert to double and decimal, it's just deleting the rest of digits and directly convert to the float in the first and how it's supposed to be. So there is no data loss. Actually, it's just removing the digits at the end of the our number, and we can say the precise is decreasing. All right. If we try to convert from float to decimal, it won't be any change. Let's try to convert from double to the decimal. Let's make double, convert number 3 and decimal. Yep. Let's type here /n, yeah, /n from decimal to double. So we converting from sorry, yeah, I'm trying to convert from bigger and the small again. It's converted number 3, and let's see what we have in our hands now. As you can see, we convert from decimal to the double. So the double has 15 digits, can keep 15 digits after dot. So it's convert to decimal direct to the double, removing the other numbers to make it double. Okay, let's see the original decimal, by the way. Let's control console write line. Why it's not working, by the way? Yeah, decimal number, and we will the decimal number in the first line, and you will understand much more better. Normally a decimal number has, as you can see, 10, 20, 28 digits after comma, and when we try to convert from decimal to float, you're going to lose the digits to make a float, and the same as double. And if you're trying to make it double, you're going to lose the digits as well again. So you only lose the precise in your data. So it's not like the conversion between int, byte, and the other ones, okay? Alright, hopefully you understand this section as well. We can continue with the parse section. Let me have a look how many minutes have been done. It's already been 17 minutes. I don't want to divide my lesson. I would like to continue with the parse section. Let's type same before. Type dot parse. It's gonna be a long lesson. Hopefully you will understand every conversion type after I finish this lesson. Okay, guys. This parse section, how can I tell? Let's type here and you will keep it as a record for yourself. If you would like to convert a string type to the reference type, to the value type, like from string to byte, from string to integer, we use the parse conversion method. Let's type here from string to value type, like integer, byte, something like that. Okay, but you have to be sure this string data type eligible to the conversion. Okay, let's type a string now. String text 1, use a double quote and type 1. So it's easy. If you would like to convert this string to the byte, integer, or long, you just need to use, let's convert to the int, new type 1, just type int parse to text 1. So it's converting text 1 to the integer. Let's see what we have now. Let's make a dollar sign. Text 1 text1 is converted to new type1 as a new type1 dot get type. So we will able to see the new types of type. Alright, let's have a look quickly. Yeah, 1 is converted to the 1 as a integer 32. So it means we are successfully to convert to string to the integer. So what if I type here, let's copy this section here, text2 and new type 2 and new type 2 get type. Okay, what if I try to convert by verse to the integer? Is it possible? No, of course it's not, because this is a char array. So we cannot convert the char array, I mean string, to the integer. Let's see when I click to run our project. Let's have a look. Where is sorry, it must be a problem here. Let's have a look. Oh, just a second. What happened now? Two, it's a text two. Now it's text one. Sorry, we need to change here as well. Maybe you realized, but I forgot to change because we have to get an error message. Let's click the run again. As you can see, we're trying to convert a string data type to the integer. So byteverse was not in a correct format. So you have to be careful not to get an exception while you try and convert your projects. Okay, let's stop it now, and I'm going to make a comment line not to get an exception in this section. All right, hopefully you understand how to use convert. Obviously you can use byte parse, long parse, short parse as well, okay, for the other type of data. Okay, we're going to continue with the, let me have a look at my notes, ConvertTo. Yeah, but before to ConvertTo, if you make sure yourself not to get this error message, you can use a try parse. Let me show you this one as well. I'm going to delete this comment section. No, I'm gonna keep them just for your records. Maybe you would like to keep them for a while. Let's copy this section and Control V. Text 3 byte verse. Okay, now I am going to create a boolean. Okay, is converted. I'm going to check, is it converted or not to get an exception. Okay, so we're going to use try parse. Int dot try parse. Let's open our brackets and see what are the ingredients and requirements for this method. So it is asking us a string, which I'm going to give this one, and there is a result here. Okay, so how are we going to use this? The first variable is text3. Sorry, where is the, yep, text3, and we're going to, for example, out integer numbers new. Yep. So what does that mean, guys? What does that mean? Let me delete. I'm going to explain everything to you. if trying converting text tree to the integer, if it succeeds, we're going to get is converted true and it will be assigned to a number new. Alright, let's try to 5 here and see the results. I am is converted and I am new number. New, no, number new, sorry. Number new. So let's see, is it going to be converted or not? As you can see, I am true and I am 5. So we created here a new variable, int variable, and we assign this 5 to this number new variable, which is true result. And what if we get a text here which an not acceptable format? Let's see now. Did we get an exception again, or what's gonna happen now? Let's see. As you can see, I am false because Parse couldn't convert this 5 string to the 5 integer. So we get a false as a result, and we create a number new, but we couldn't assign anything, and as a default, it received 0. Okay. Another type of assigning this section, if you don't want make any assignment, if you focus on the result, you can delete this section and just put underscore. All right, and just delete it. As a result, it is just checking is it true or false. As you can, I am false. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna copy. Let's make a Control Z to bring up because I would like to keep both of them. Perfect. Let's make it text 4. Let's make it success. Control C. Control V is success. Okay. Perfect. I think you understand how can we parse and try parse. Let's continue with the ConvertTo. Let's have a look how many minutes have been done. It's 28 minutes. It's going to be a long lesson, guys. But as I told you before, I don't want to split the lesson. Let's continue with the ConvertTo. So we're using ConvertTo. How can I say? Both from the reference type to value type and value type to string type. Okay. Let me try to show you a couple of samples. Actually, there is a difference between the ConvertTo and the other ones. The error message is different, by the way. Let's try to convert from long. Yeah, let's try to from convert long to integer. All right. Long numbers long, and let's try to make it. All right. Let's assign it first. And I would like to assign a really big number than the integers. It's too large. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Alright, now it's a long number. Let's convert it to the integer. Integer, new integer. Let's convert to into int32 number long. This is how we're going to use it. and let's see our message. $, new converted value is new integer. Let's see if it's going to work or not. Let's click the run button. We're going to add an error message. Why we get this error message, guys? The value is either too large or too small for integer 32. It means this number is out of order of integer. So we directly get a different error message. We got error message again, but the message is different. Let's try again. As you can see, exception unhandled, system overflow exception. Alright, perfect. And the same rules applying with the casting. Just the error message is the different. Okay, let's try to I'm going to make comment this section. Okay, let's try to short numbers, and let's try to convert this int new integer convert to int 32 short number. Okay, let's see now. And as you can see, new converted value is 5623. If we didn't get any error, so it's converted successfully. Perfect. Let me have a look my other messages. Okay, let's try to convert from string to the, for example, byte. String, new string 5. This ConvertTo method, you can consider parse plus casting, but with the different error messages. Basically, you can keep your mind like this, okay? Now int new short. Now I'm gonna convert to short, by the way. Let's do something different. New short. Convert to int 16, which is 16-bit short number. I'm gonna copy this section here. Perfect. Short numbers. No, new short. Perfect. Let's see if it's going to be a problem or not. No, sorry. New string. And I'm going to show. Okay, perfect. Now it must be work now. Let's try to see. As you can see, new converted value is 5. It's working. What if I type here and unconvert incorrect format? New short 2, new short 2, new string 2. What about I type 5 here again? What's gonna happen now? We're going to get an error message. As you can see, system format exception. We got an exception again, but with a different type. Okay, perfect. I hope you understand this section as well. I am going to make a comment section not to get any exception while I was studying here. Okay, let's continue with the toString. I know it's become a really long lesson. It's 35 minutes. Hopefully it's going to finish about in about 2 or 3 minutes. toString, it helps us convert from data type, not data type, sorry, value type to string directly. Okay, let's type an integer. Now I'm going to use this time, let's use a decimal. Why we are using integers all the time? Decimal, new number decimal 5.5697 m. Let's give more digit. So because we need precise. Okay. Now try to convert this number to the string. Okay. String, new string. No, sorry. New string. Yep. Now all we need to do is, as you can see, IntelliSense working really smooth. Number decimal to string. This is how we need to use this command. So we already know the new string. I'm going to change new string to. Okay. Let's see the results. $, double quote. All right. New value is new string 2 and its type is new string 2 dot get type. Let's have a look at the results now. Hopefully we're going to get a success message. As you can see, value is not changed, but the type is now string. Hopefully you understand every type of conversion method. I hope this lesson going to be useful for you guys. Now let's commit these changes because I'm going to finish this lesson here. Okay, type conversion lessons. Let's commit all. It's sent to development. Perfect. Let's go to our branch, manage branches. I'm going to switch to the main and right click on dev, merge dev into the main. There is no conflict. Perfect. Let's merge it. Now our project is live. Alright guys, if you liked the video, I will be appreciated. And if you have some questions about the topic, do not forget to drop comment below the video. Don't forget, I'm always here for you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.